You get the quarter deal too.
Yep.
Have a good day.
You too. Nobody watching? Burning up data here for nothing? Nobody. Oh, mind you, it is for supper time. Still nobody. Huh. kidding me. Oh, that's weird. No. How do I let you in? Oh, there you are. There we go. We'll figure out how this works eventually. Why is your video not showing up? Are you frozen? Yeah.
No, I was
Yeah.
just in. I was just in. I was just in the YouTube app because it won't let me type anything in here.
Oh, that's weird.
I know, right? I don't get that, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, it's showing up for me. It wasn't yesterday in yours though. That was weird. It
Yeah,
maybe only allows the host to type.
no, because other people can comment as well. So I don't know. Like, I would think it would let me type in here, but I don't know why it won't.
Yeah, because yesterday when I was in here, it wouldn't let me type in it. I was having to go into the app because I
Yeah,
always have it open on another phone because I have the second one in the shop. Figured
sorry,
I'd see
that.
how this works for mobile. To run into town, get some screws to put that muffler back together, and grab some gas. And figured I'd fuel the truck up for the week. And, that's $100 for a half a tank right there.
Did you try the YouTube app or no?
I still can't broadcast from YouTube from the app.
Yeah, so like Mama Taz just said, she tried like StreamYard. So the StreamYard, this one Restream, and I can't remember what the other Streamlabs, I think.
I played with StreamYard the other day, and it seemed not bad. Streamlabs, when I try to go from mobile, it still sees it as from mobile, so I can't do it from my phone. I got to go through the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Mama Tess, welcome to Titan, Ontario. It's a little different than what Chippy drives around.
Yeah, he has hard rock and stuff over there, whereas in Manitoba we're a little more flat.
Yeah.
Flat, gravel, whatever. All the fun stuff.
Yeah, I have hills.
Yeah.
Not big
Bigger
ones.
Well, we have some here, but you have to go west, and then you have to go like north, and to the east. Yeah, see,
Yeah.
it's weird because see, like on my end on here now, it doesn't tell me who or how many people are in here. I guess because I'm not hosting it.
Oh,
But
it's telling me that there's nobody in here, and obviously Mama Taz is in because she's making comments. I don't know.
I don't know either. I just got tunes going, just had supper, just reworking that we were talking about earlier. Just doing some stuff to it. Mama Taz, is Buckin still alive there too?
I never even got a notification for his live.
I did hours ago, but there's just too much that goes on there. I can't. I just can't.
I tried watching his, and it's just
It's chaotic. Like you can't have a conversation.
no, not at all. And I learned from this morning that for me, if I go live on TikTok, middle of the day doesn't get me near the views that in the evening or late at night does.
Oh, okay.
Like I was on for a little over 2 hours working on that 2100, and I only had like 830 viewers, whereas usually I've got 10,000.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Like so that TikTok link you sent me earlier, I didn't know that was because you were live or not. I know. Like I clicked on it. What's that?
Yeah, that one was from the live. I shared that link right from my live.
Okay. Because when I clicked on it, it just brought me to a video of the 2100. But you know what? Maybe it was the live and just seemed like a video. I don't know.
Could have been. Because there was a little bit there that I wasn't right at the bench right at the start.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure the yeah, because beat me out because I saw you doing something with the 2100, and that was that.
Yeah.
Okay, this is like blocking my feet. There we go.
Well, I'm going to take you for a drive on something kind of interesting there, Mama Taz. We're going to go for a drive in the lake.
Oh, Evan, speaking of, I finally listened to my voicemail from Specialty Tire, and the tires I think were like $258 a pop only for the ITPs, those 32s.
Not too bad.
No, I didn't think so. Works out to be after tax a little over $1,200. So one of my buddies that was at Mega Run, he's just like he said to me, he's like, "Why are you going to trail tire? Why aren't you going mud?" I'm like, "Dude, because I don't run much mud."
That's the same as me. Is I do way too much on hardpack and trail to go with a dedicated mud tire unless I was to get a second set.
Yeah.
And the other thing that's a factor for me is almost every ride when I leave from the house, I'm at least 20, 30 cavemen.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
Last time I did that was a gong show.
Like the shortest for me to get to dirt from the house is about 12K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I can drive on the pavement all I want. Like where I'm driving with the truck right now, I can come down here with the side-by-side.
Yeah, you probably don't have as fucking many Karens there.
God, no. There's only about 4 or 5 streets downtown that I can't drive on. And there's a couple that I can only cross. I can't drive down them. And of course, I can't drive down 17th Trans-Canada. But I can go pretty much anywhere else in town.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like on your end of town, I'm not sure what that's like, but I know like on the west side, like where Buddy's, I guess, like father-in-law lives there, like because they're right on the edge of town, and like I've driven that. That's a little bit of section of 17.
Because they're out of the town limits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but still 17's off limits there too.
Yeah, Mama tells it looks the same as mine too.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that background going on. Give me a
It
second.
looks like you're clicking stuff like so. Like when you click on the, it'll.
There
There
we
you
go.
go.
That's better. That's real interesting sky today.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
pretty
sunset.
orange. Yeah, it was pretty orange even at 5 o'clock this morning, but we didn't get any storm. And
Oh,
Mama Taz, we're now on the lake. All the ice shacks out here.
man, don't you, Evan? Can you see see like you and me in the camera there?
Oh yeah,
Don't you hate your exhaust port and something? It doesn't look like it's like even on both sides, but
yeah,
it does. But it does. But it doesn't.
yeah.
The issue I'm having right now, my eyes are going. I'm trying to look at it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the little ridges off the floor, and I'm just gonna make that intake flat instead of having almost like a two stage or whatever in there. I think I'll take that out. I wind up the intake of just a smidge. So yeah, so hopefully because I'll have to raise the upper transfers to compensate now for the extra couple of degrees of exhaust roof,
Yeah.
which is gonna suck.
I really need to get a 90.
Is that a land bridge, like a winter road crossing for the lake?
Yeah, this is the ice road. We're on the lake.
Oh, okay, because Mom Taz was asking, if, are those all ice fishermen?
Yes, yes, they are. There's a small community of ice shacks on the lake here. There, I'm going to just burn a quick UE and we'll go back.
Yeah, that's like here on the red. I don't know what it's like this year, but usually you got a bunch of small villages, sometimes quite a few hundred ice shacks. But Mama Taz, is there much in the way of ice fishing out your guys' way? I know ice fishing's big here in Canada. I know it's also big in like Minnesota and stuff, but I don't know about your guys' way.
Oh, man, too bad they're a little too far away and I can't easily get the phone out of the mouth, but there's about a half a dozen deer out on the lake here.
Oh yeah.
You'll be able to see them though. Yeah, I think the last I talked to one of my neighbors, there's 38 inches ice here.
Well, that's not bad.
No, it's not quite into needing the extension on the auger yet.
Oh man, some people do. I've never. Okay. Yeah, I know. Like here, here, it's not uncommon to need an extension on your frickin' auger. I don't know what's like this year, but because I always fish the river, I never needed it except for when I went and fish the mouth of the lake, and it was really cold that winter, so the ice got freaking ridiculously thick, and like your power head was touching the top of the frozen snow.
Now there's still a pretty decent amount of current right here, because you know where the mill is in Dryden.
Vaguely, yeah.
You know there's the river right there.
Okay.
Well, we're just about half a kilometer up the lake from where that narrows down into the river.
Oh,
so you
okay.
don't get quite as much ice here.
Yeah, well, Taz, if I can come across a blown auger this year, I might do that.
Did you see that one guy there I follow on TikTok that had what was it, a 462 on the auger or 461?
No, I never did.
Oh yeah, they had some ice auger races. He's in Minnesota. I'll have to send it to you. It's fast.
I have seen auger racing, and like some of those things are freaking just like ridiculous. But Yeah, can do a lot of research and building, but you won't be able to test it till next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to wait till New Year anyways to typically get enough ice, at least here.
Yeah. Oh, there's no shortage of ice here, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
No. Do they come over there and break up your river over there?
No.
Break. Oh, okay. I know there's a bunch of places, like not just the Red River, but there are places too, like I think it's like up at Thompson and Paw or Flin Flon, somewhere up there. They also break up the ice.
Yeah, no, they just let her melt on her own here. So,
Oh,
yeah, with this amount of snow load, if it stays cold, I wouldn't be surprised if we're ice fishing May long.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's like the lake here. It doesn't, because it's so thick, and it doesn't with the lake, because you don't have current. All that really breaks it up as it rots, and it depends on how much water's coming from the river into the lake, or how much is getting blown from the north into the south basin.
Yeah.
So, Mama Taz, I don't know how Evan's subscriptions are, but that's probably why.
Yeah, I've only got like 112 or 130. I don't know. Not very many on YouTube.
Yeah. You know what? Because so I have to use YouTube Studio because it tells me whenever I get comments. Other than that, the YouTube app does not tell me jack shit. And I click on it, like, frick, I was in there replying to comments there this afternoon, like Old Timer and a couple other ones. So this Adrian fella. And so I was in there earlier, like just after supper, replying on a comment. And I went from freaking like 188 this afternoon because like it brings you right to your main stats as soon as you click into it. Yeah, I went from like 188 to 192. I was just like, I don't know where the 4 people came, but hey, I ain't complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mama Taz, a lot of your subs, don't forget, are vast majority are all from the community too, right? So everybody's kind of watching everybody when they have time and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and that's the thing is my YouTube hasn't been that active with Saw stuff because I haven't really been pushing it. And I need to get on it.
Yeah, but well, even mine, like I don't push mine. I use hashtags, stuff like that, but like I don't push mine. I just let it go organically.
Yeah. If it's never taken off like my TikTok did.
Yeah, but TikTok is way different how they do everything over there. Like it's the same, but it's different too.
I'm not going fast at all. I'm barely breaking 30 mile an hour. It
What's
feels
that,
like,
sorry?
Mama Taz said it looked like I'm going fast.
Oh.
Yeah, no. It feels like my fuel shut-off solenoid fell off again, so I got no power.
Oh, man. Yeah, you're lucky I even checked my freaking messenger. I didn't realize I saw Restream pop up. I'm like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, I figured I'd give her a shot.
Yeah, the problem is that from what I understand with YouTube, you can't go on and off. It's like if you're going at it, you have to keep going at it because if not, it'll start dropping you down through the not rank, but popularity, I guess.
I think that might be what happened with my channel and why I seem to have such a hard time getting it out there.
Yeah, it's almost like you're starting from scratch all over again, basically.
Because, like I said, I went from being monetized to now it's like and I've got 130 followers or something, and I know I had more than that or before, because I know back in the day when I was monetized, I had with 300,000 views, and now I have a hard time getting 10.
But to be monetized, I don't know if it's changed from when.
It's changed a lot since then. And when they made those changes, I lost a lot of followers.
See, well, YouTube is really funny thing that you'll lose subscribers sometimes. I don't know how, but you will just lose subscribers somehow through YouTube. They something in their program will like unsubscribe people or unsubscribe you from somebody, so on and so forth. Yeah, Montaz, I didn't even watch any of that because I can't remember what I was doing that day, but I couldn't watch bugger all. Really? Yeah, but you know what though? According to Nick Pixel there, that like it doesn't matter if you get thumbs up or thumbs down. It's an interaction with the video, no matter what. So if somebody gives you thumbs down, okay, well, whatever. There's accidental clicks, and then if somebody intentionally did it, whatever. It's just showing there's interaction with the video, though.
If those parts for that 262 build ever show up, we'll see what happens then. Because they're in Toronto now, but I still have that waiting for ship to confirm the tax thing on it, so I don't know what the heck's up with that.
Yeah. Mom Taz, like, you ain't rude either. I'm a rude motherfucker. I don't give a shit. Yeah, well, like I was saying before, so like, if you decide to start recording any of your SAW projects and stuff, just if it's like a freaking 4-hour project, record some video in the different stages. Don't upload them all the same time. Upload them you can upload them, but don't make them public all right away. If it turns out to be like a 4-part series, you make 4 videos of that one project, upload them when you're done editing them, and most of the time it'll upload it as unlisted. So if you wait around the 5 days, 7 days, 8 days, whatever, and then release the next one, you're always in the shop though too. I know for me, like, I'm not down here every day, so a lot of my editing, like, I still got a ton of stuff I have to edit, but I also have a bunch of surplus video right now still on YouTube too. So on top of doing the shorts, the videos, and then just messing around with these live feeds, it's always showing the account's active.
What I need to do is I need to move more of my TikTok stuff over as shorts.
Yeah, whatever. Shorts work. You definitely should have a mix, but I'm no YouTube like guru here. Like, I'm just based off of things I see and what others are talking about. So it was a video of my child playing looking basketball. Here it comes out. Were you telling Charlie to start pushing the other players around or what? Grab the ball.
You know it's slippery when I'm breaking the tires loose at 5 pounds of boost.
That's also diesel like too.
Yeah.
The Turk. What a twerk.
Yeah.
Wife hasn't told me if we're doing movie day yet. We're supposed to. Oh, what? Oh, muffler uploaded. Farmer Tech, Tin Man's all uploaded. Advanced 2-stroke boarding. Oh, snap. Good stuff. There you go, Taz.
Nice.
Cool. Women and social media are 2 different things compared to a guy in social media. Hands down, totally different. Oh, got another thing from YouTube Studio. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I got ice between the cab and the box. That is so annoying.
Oh, yeah. A little, every now and again you can. It just sounds like something loose or rattling in the truck.
Yeah. I mean, things got almost 300K on it. Something should rattle.
Almost? Man, when I had my 7.3, I got that just over 300, and then when I scrapped it, it was, I think, 360, 370 something in a year and a half.
Well, my last one that I actually had on the road, my 96 extended cab, when I got it with gating 308 and it had just rolled over to 300.
Right.
And I don't know if you're familiar with OBSs, but when you go 399, 999, it rolls back to 300. They don't go to 4.
Some of the older stuff, even that only went to 100,000 miles, for example, rolled back over to 0.
Yeah, but on the OBSs, it went as far as 399, 999.9, then it went back to 300. So when I got
Weird.
it had done it once, and in the 4 years that I drove it, I had it roll over once, and I was back up to 340 when I parked it.
Holy crap. You rack up the miles too, apparently.
Oh, always do. Like, I've had this truck, it'll be 3 years this year, and I've put almost 50K, and I don't drive it every day, except for lately. And even at that, I only take it to work 1 day out of 4. The van,
Well, yeah, like what?
The van we bought in 2019, it had 61,000 on it. It's got 116 now. My Subaru, I bought the same year as this truck, so 2018, and I've put 130 on it.
Well, yeah, because when I had my 2002, like the F3 there, or F3 7.3, the year and a half or so that I had it, I put on like 70,000 K. And like most of that was around the city. Like, I don't know how many hours I put on that motor from, especially during the winter, just idling it. But like all in all, that thing was pretty solid. All in all, I mean, like reliable. I didn't have to change the glow plug. I didn't change the batteries in it. It came with mixed matched old batteries. Just as long as I was plugged in during the winter and had the maintenance charger on it, great. Started every time. Uh-oh. Evan, if you still can hear me, go back into the link that you sent me, click it, and that should bring you back into your own live feed. That's what was working for me anyways. Oh. There you go.
Yeah, I pulled in the yard and we hit the Wi-Fi.
I figured that's what happened.
Yeah.
Hey, Aaron, what's going on? You got a little wobbly, wiggly eyes going on there, it looks like. Oh, man.
There we go.
Yeah, so, yeah, like I say, like, yeah, so I got to freaking raise these, like these freaking uppers quite a bit now. That's not going to be fun, but whatever, it is what it is.
The uppers are never fun.
No, especially when you don't have a right angle tool.
Yeah. There's all I have left for test wood. And you can see I got a little bit desperate. I wanted to run that thing, so I made more cookies out of a cookie.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the picture I sent you earlier was just some of the cookies from yesterday and today that I cut off.
What are you doing,
man? I am not happy that I cut up that chunk of oak, but it is what it is.
Hey, big dog. This is Bud. That's Hershey.
Hershey and who?
This is Bud, the white dog. Yeah, Hershey here is about $1.80.
Doesn't look that heavy.
Oh yeah, he's tall. Got the.
Well, the videos don't do any justice to it either. That's the other thing.
Now, switch my camera around. If I can remember how the heck I did that before.
Sounds like a busy day for you, Aaron.
How did I do that?
You gotta click the three dots on the bottom, and
Yeah.
then
Oh, settings. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Go. There we go. Now, did I lose you? Go in, Hirsch. Go in, big dog. Go on. Go on. No? Yes? Did I lose you, Chippy? Oh, stupid thing. There we go.
I accidentally exited. Oops.
That happens. Now, switch my camera around. It should have. Why did it not? That was the problem I had before, is it didn't seem to want to switch.
Yeah, when you click on those the three dots, go to settings and the camera, then it's like front camera, rear camera, something weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how many options yours has. Mine had 4.
Yeah, I've got the same. But it doesn't want to access those cameras to be in.
Okay.
Maybe that one?
Is that
No.
pretty loud at all? Like, can you hear the Dremel?
A little bit, not bad.
Okay.
Come on. Turn the camera around. Oh, well. Welcome to the shop. Oh. Yeah, like I switched it to the back camera, or the front camera, and it didn't switch. Oh,
Hey, that's a fancy setup there.
yeah. Yeah, there's how I do my lives. Normally, I've got tripod right on the bench there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why won't this let me switch cameras?
Evan Mamataz says, "Show Aaron all your saws."
Okay.
She's bossy, eh?
We can do that though. There's just a couple on the shelf here. Yeah, just a few. And if you didn't notice, they are stacked too deep. It's not just a single row of saws.
Just a couple.
See, they're back to back. Oh, am I going to have to exit this and come back in to get it to switch cameras? I'm going to have to. So I'll be right back.
Is your phone dying out?
No, it won't switch back to the front camera.
Oh.
Yeah, so I guess I'll
We'll be here.
Open the link I sent you.
Yeah, that one works. Might work, might not, but it might. Donation. Yeah, no doubt, eh? Yeah, he's got a couple of saws hanging up there. That is for darn sure. Hopefully he didn't get lost somewhere trying to get back in his own live feed. That would really suck. Or he saws. Holy crap. That's still a lot. 1, 2. I have 3 runners. 1 almost ready. I just put a card kit on that, get that going. Gotta put the 200 together, so it'll put me at 5. Waiting for my top end to come back for the Husky, that would be 6. Not including what's underneath the bench. Evan, is it just not letting you connect back to your own live feed or what? Yeah, I gotta find out if we're still doing movie night with the kiddo. So shoot the wife text. I don't know if I'll be able to join back in or not. We'll see. Well, Evan, you figure out what you want to do, and then let me know. Sorry, I'm just texting. There we go. When you click that link, it won't let you back in. And I have no control over anything in here. I'm gonna exit. Evan, you might have to shut down your browser, or if you have it open as a second, third, fourth, whatever window, you might have to close that. If it doesn't give you the stop live feed option. That's what happened the other night when we were doing it. I actually had to close the browser to completely shut it down. That's why we were still in chat.
I
There
got
you
it back.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what happened the other night when we were doing it. I had to close the browser.
So what I had to do is I had to go right back to the Restream site. I couldn't use the link.
There you go. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So now I got to close the live on my other phone, so I'm not hearing it twice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the wife to text me back if we're still doing movie night with the kid or what's going on.
Yeah. So. All right. So I went and got some bolts so I can finish putting this muffler back together on this thing.
Frick, I haven't even left the house yet to go look for a plug for a decomp, Frick.
I mean, that's the first I left the house since I came home from work, but
What did
I didn't start out with that many saws. I kind of like this collection is only going to be about 4 years old this year because I had a pretty big fire. We lost everything, but I had about 70 saws amassed over about 3 years, and I made a trade about this time last year with another guy, and I built a few saws for him, and he gave me what was supposed to be a couple of dozen saws, and I brought home over 100 from him.
I figured if you're talking, I'm gonna go back to grinding.
Yeah. And this thing that I'm working on here, unfortunately, as nice as this 2100 is, it is not mine. Put them bolts down.
And just like that, after a couple swipes, you take those fingers out.
Yeah, Sue's not a bad trade. I mean, I've got a bunch of stuff I'm probably not ever going to use, but that's okay. Yeah, this thing I think is going to be an absolute animal. Definitely going to need to get some bigger woods and get that 32 on this thing to actually make it work. This 24 with the skip chain is just going to be a joke for it. Oh man, I want a 288 so bad. I built one here last spring, and I kind of know what I want to do for myself, and I still have a cylinder for one. I want to build one. Like the one that I did last spring was it was a 2000 last year production high top. It turned out very good.
And there's people like me who are just happy with their 50 and 60 cc class saws.
You know damn well that I run my 026 more than I run anything else.
I love this little saw.
Oh, you can't beat them.
If I could keep all the ones that I have, I would. As dumb as that might sound, I so would.
Oh, I mean, I've got four of them.
Have to give it a minute. Presser came on.
Okay. Well, any Pioneers? Yes. Got 3 P41s, P50 full wrap, and Pro 455. There's so I think a 1070 or something in parts. But now, see if I can figure out how to get this choke linkage back on here without taking the curve off. And I don't think it's possible. I still don't know how it came off. Doesn't make any sense. I'll grab the Pioneers here in a second. I just want to fire this thing up now that I put the rest of the muffler back together. See if it's any less ear shattering. Because I had earplugs in before and my ears kind of still hurt. Well, it doesn't hurt my head quite as much.
Oh my!
Definitely a little bit. I really can't wait to put this thing to work. And the interesting thing with this is it's the same bore and stroke as MS660 with a big bore on it.
Oh,
That's then the cylinder that I have coming for my kit saw is a big bore. I have a buddy of mine in California has a P60 and a P61 Western that he's willing basically to send me for the cost of shipping. It's just going to be really expensive to get them here.
and then you got to pay duty on top of it. They'll make you pay duty on it.
Yeah, here we go. Got 455. So this is loose port cylinder saw and the good old P50. Full wrap. This one was given to me, and the 455 came as part trade for payment on building the 3120. The engine in the corner, that's a spare for my Subaru. That's EJ251. Now, I think I ran this P50 out of gas. Oh, no, I didn't. I don't know why it died the last time I had it running. Let's see if she'll go. I don't know why it's all of a sudden not happy. Maybe because I need to take it out and run it.
That's what you get for keeping it for so long.
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't been in any wood since probably October, so it's probably getting cranky at me for that.
Well, let's try to define the odds. Nope, too much running.
The radiant heat is great, but man, is that heater loud.
The what? The which one? Sorry.
I got gas radiant in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I do. The only thing I have in parts is P41. Now, I'm not that familiar with those coils. I know there's one of them you can retrofit the bars into like a Husky 55 coil, and I've seen guys just adapt straight up the entire Husky coil. But almost every one of these saws I've got has got a different ignition system on it. Yeah, that kind of most of that stuff is getting very hard to find. Well, let's get that chocolate back in this big old beast. I should have put a 372 coil. I know 272, I've seen guys do that because that's the same coil as 55. The mounting's a little bit different. Do I have one loose? You might. handy. But I do have that's what a 372 coil looks like there. So that might be the same as, or shape wise could be similar. Because I know I've seen some of those Pioneers with a similar shape one. Where but I can't find it. I can see that because it is the same shape. And you'll get a lot of guys who want to ditch the later coil, the blue one, because that's a limited coil. And I think it's limited to 12.5. So they come pretty cheap. And I'm thinking you probably don't need that much RPM. So that might be an okay option. Otherwise, the other one is still readily available. And they use that on a lot of saws. Again, can't quite see what I'm up to here. Oh, this is only going to be about the 30th time I've had the carburetor off of this saw today. The freaking air leak between the carb and the carb block, and then I had an air leak between the carb block and the cylinder. It was great. Starting to get really good at taking it on and off. No, not all Canadians throw beards. I'm personally just too lazy not to. My problem is if I shave, I've got a 5 o'clock shadow by about noon. So I usually try to avoid taking the cylinder or the carb block off of the cylinder unless I absolutely had to. And I was originally planning on putting the cylinder on the lathe and cutting down the base. So I had pulled it off to make it fit because I only got a small lathe. Yeah. Then I ended up not turning it down anyway. But kind of kicked myself for that one.
You still trying to get that choke lever back in there?
Oh, I've already got it on now. Put the carb back on. I had to, there's no way to do it without pulling the carb off. None whatsoever. Like if I Yeah, the big thing for me about the beard, Mama Taz, is quite frankly, I don't have enough time in the mornings to even think about maintaining a beard or shaving or anything. It's like my day, because I work 100 miles away from home, and I have to be at work for 5. My day starts at 20 after 2. So, there's just not time for stuff like that. There we go. Yeah, I still don't understand how that managed to come off. Like, I don't get it. There's no way I could get it back on. Oh. I don't know if he has an excuse. Well, I'm going to share the link to this to a few of my followers from the other app and see if we can get some people over here.
Yeah, I won't be staying on for too much longer here. Apparently they got the movie going on already.
Ah. Well, I'm going to send the link to it anyway. People.
Yeah, after the movie, then I'll probably go pick up my dog and go take her out for a walk and hang out.
Yeah, I'm not going to be on this for too much longer because, of course, I'm on day shift tomorrow. So, like I just said, that alarm goes off at 20 after 2.
I'm always on day shift. Nothing changes. Well, unless it's for snow, but
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done straight days now in like 6 years. So I did go like 13 years without working a night shift, and it was great. I'm used to it again. Oh, dishes. See, I've got a almost 13-year-old for that. I sometimes have to do them again, though. How's it going there, JK?
oh snap, JK's in the house. Party's just getting started and I gotta leave.
Yeah, I've got the same problem. The boy there, he likes to try and get through everything as fast as he possibly can. Then he says he's done. And it's like, well, no, you're not. Go back and do it again. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm not on here nearly as much as I am on TikTok. I need to change that. I still haven't been able to. What I need to be able to do is multi-stream, but I don't have my key from TikTok to be able to do it. I have the software and everything. I've got Streamlabs and that ready to go, and I just can't do it yet. But I also need to post a lot more stuff on here. I have some parts for what's going to be one build that's definitely going to be on here, lost in transit somewhere. So soon. Hey, John Bob, how's it going? So I don't know if you saw me this morning on my other line there, JK. What? You see what I'm working on? We got one very nice, super clean 2100 Husky that is now quite ported. I still don't understand how that choke linkage managed to come off.
It happens.
It doesn't even make any sense, but it happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna skid it, and then got that movies up on the TV.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna have to scrap the cylinder and start from scratch.
Oh,
Yeah, it's too hard getting there for those upper transfers, and I could clean it up still. I still have. Yeah, it doesn't show up. I'll just actually probably send you a video from the other camera view.
yeah.
But it's only roughed right now. I'm pretty sure I can smoothen all that out more. And just not having a right angle tool really sucks.
Yeah. Like I used to have an Air One, and that was not bad. I did have to like cut my short bird in half length to fit in an 026 cylinder, but that worked.
Well, since it's live, I tried using a cutting disc, like the cutting disc method, and fuck, it barely even touches the plating.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you chew up those little discs so fast.
Oh no, I'm using a.
Oh no, JK, this is not a 380. It's a 2100. This unfortunately is not my saw. As much as I'd love to say it was mine, it's not.
Well, yeah, could have started building with that jackass didn't mess around with that freaking deal I had going with them. Yeah, but it's like the fiberglass embedded or whatever the hell are the fancier ones. They
That's
last
what it is.
longer.
2100 XP. Yeah, I've done it with that with the small, well, like stack a few of them so it reinforces them, but
Oh
it
yeah.
just doesn't work well. Yeah. All right, I'll fire this thing up for you, JK. Apparently that muffler is closed up quite a bit more now and pretty rich. I'm going to take a bit of farting around with this thing. I think I got to pull the carb off again because I think I've got another leak. I don't find it too bad to pull over. Like I left her a 25 thou squish, so it's not too tight. But freaking intake block and carb have been fighting me all day long. Had it sealed up good, then the choke linkage went off. And now, just wants to be clean my rear.
Oh, that was interesting. Oh, old Betsy. I haven't driven this car since Tuesday night last week. I just hit the starter and just dip, dip, dip. Then it started like, oh.
Yeah, see, the thing with this JK is it's not my saw. So the 395 car would be ideal if it was my own, but it's not. I did eliminate the governor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a smoke and then head back in there and get on the old kiddo there.
All right, Mama Taz, you have a good one. I'm not going to be too much longer here because I'm probably doing something similar to what Brad's doing.
Have a smoke, TV. I got bars everywhere. I got bars in the car, bars in the trunk, bars at the other house, bars at this house.
No, no smoke for me though.
Yeah, good on you. I've been smoking a lot this week since I've been off work. Now I'm going outside for a smoke for during the live feed. 4 smokes later and 45 minutes later, go back downstairs. Oh man, oh man. Oh, have a good night, Mama Taz. If you ain't back. Oh man. Yeah, back to the grind tomorrow. Told kids like, no, you're going to school tomorrow. I really don't give 2 shits. Goddamn, we're flying. Fuck, you've been off of school since Tuesday.
Yeah.
I guess it's technically Wednesday. And me and Mom aren't making money. Food ain't free,
No.
gas ain't cheap, and freaking.
No, my kids were out of school all last week too because both of them had multiple cases in their classes. So I was like, nope, we picked them up from school on Friday, and that was it. So they missed the whole week.
Just wait, gas is gonna fucking go up soon too because because like Biden was trying to get an increase of fucking fuel there from Russia, and that's gonna end up flooding into over to us too, like the additional costs. So Vancouver's apparently at $1.74 a liter, so I don't know what that works out to. Yeah, $1.74, $1.75, and we're still at 149.9 here. So whatever that works out to be a gallon. It's expensive.
We've been 155 here for quite a long time.
You guys are always more than us, though. Manitoba and Alberta are like the 2 cheap places typically.
Well, you guys have less car, I think is what it is, or less tax in general.
Gas has always been cheaper here as far as I could ever remember since a teenager. It also
helps that it goes far trucking wise.
Yeah.
Because all of our gas here comes out of there.
Oh, does it? Shit.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'd be the closest rail hub or whatever.
Thunder Bay does too. Well, you got the refinery, right?
We don't have a refinery. We haven't had a refinery in years. We only have depots here.
Okay, it's depot there that Paul's hauls out of. But yeah, you guys, it's either you guys or Thunder Bay, and it's always cheaper out of Winnipeg than Thunder Bay.
Yeah. Yeah, 379. That's at 140. JK, is that 149 the conversion, or at Evans price?
Oh no, that's 3.79 liters to a gallon to a U.S. gallon. 3.78
Never
something
mind.
or other.
I didn't see the. I overlooked that.
Yeah, so I think,
Over $5.
somewhere around,
That's like
yeah,
6 a gallon.
Yeah.
Ish.
so for regular, 155 is like 155 is what regular is here, so that's 589 US gallon.
Yeah, so
Diesel is freaking. Diesel is
Our
freaking 163, so that's 619 US gallon.
I'd say our diesel's around 156 a liter here.
Yeah, like it just cost me $100 for a half a tank of fuel in the truck.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's where I miss having the diesel and working off site and getting my diesel paid for all the time. Like, that was nice.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
In that year and a half I had the truck and all those kilometers, I think I put in about maybe $400, $500 worth of fuel. And then other than that, it was all company paid.
I miss back in the day when I used to work for Esso here. You'd have a fire flap, and in the end of the season, they'd bring back all the jet barrels.
Yeah.
So all this, and once they open the barrel, it doesn't matter how much they use out of it, it's done. So minimum, most barrels would have like 5-6 inches of fuel in them. Some of them would be damn near full, and that all went into my truck.
Well, and the other nice one is if you have an in to get avgas, because avgas I think is a 3-year shelf life with the barrels that are up at both camps and stuff. But camps will use that up, but your businesses and stuff have to use it up or get rid of it.
Yeah.
So it's about time they're moving the damn snowbank out from behind my fucking car.
Oh.
It's only been there for freaking 4 weeks.
This right here, this is my truck / buggy / everything saw.
Okay, I'm out here though. We'll talk to you guys later. I'm heading back in.
Talk to you after, Chippy.
Have a good night.
You betcha. Yeah. So. Oh. Live again. What? I've never saw the need to build a truck that runs avgas because most of the time my stuff wheeling was, I need to be able to run it all day long for next to nothing. So I always built to run on regular. What's the plan? Are you hungry? All right, we can make supper here shortly. Although at the same time, I'm curious, what have you got that needs avgas? I don't know how many of you have seen the shelf. I know JK's been on TikTok, so I don't know if he's seen videos of the entire shelf. I like those. What the heck is going on? There. Yeah, I like that body style of Chevy. That's a nice looking truck. I've got 2 of those, John Bob. Yeah. Oh, you want to see the whole shelf? Give me a second here. Let's see if I can get this thing to turn my camera around again because it was being goofy. And no, it doesn't seem to want to. Oh, there we go. So here's what we got. Got the Husky N. We've got the 242 and most of its siblings there. 254. couple of 55s hiding in the back. The one of them we've talked about. It's got the 028 Super Piston and the 262 carb on it. Got a couple 262s here. This is my nice 1990. There's a not so nice 90 back there. Got 444 SE, 340 SE. Then we've got MS361, 261, some 026s, some other goodies. Whole bunch of 266 Huskies, and a couple 61s back there. Right, 365s, some home lights down there. And more stills over here. We got some actual Johnson Reds up there. There's a couple of them are runners. Most of them are just parts. Then over here, more of the still stuff. We got an 08S or an 08 right there. A couple of 08Ss, couple S10s. 034, couple 028s, and 038. It's the ABs, the 61cc version. 044, 046 Arctic. Down here we've got 630 Johnnies, 162 Husky. It's a 2149 there. Down here is our stack of crankcases. So there's 630, 670. Most of the rest is 266. There's a 254 there, and there's some 372 stuff there. And we go here. We got the Pioneers. There's a Skill behind there. That's a PM 340, 306A Poland back there, and a Mac 1010 hiding in the back. That's a two R30 partners. They're early production 71. That's the same chassis as the P100 and ProMac 1000. More 266s and parts and more parts and yeah, more stuff. But that's the shelf. There's definitely some more stuff on there that I've missed, but then we get over here and we get into the big stuff. So 051, 045, and that is a 1001 VL. If you're not familiar, that is a 100cc Echo. And that is a 66 SV John Deere, so that's a 650, I think, Echo. Now, we'll try and turn this camera back around. There we go. Anyhow, I'm going to bail here shortly. Gotta do something. Yeah, I actually have an 038 mag top end coming, and I'm going to mate it to a 262 chassis. I've seen it done once. It was I saw on eBay. This is probably 4 or 5 years ago, and it was complete and running. And then it showed up on one of the forums. Some guy bought it. There was never any more pictures or video of it showed up. So I know it can be done. I don't know what needs to be done to make it work. We're going to find out. Yeah, I've got, I think, 8 complete 266s currently. There's a heck of a good saw. Yeah, I know the 038B, that thing is a tank for 61cc. Like a 162 Husky is far superior. Same thing, well, 630 Johnny's the same saw. But anyhow, guys, I'm going to bail here. I just wanted to see if this was actually going to work, because I can't stream normally directly from the app, so figured to give this a shot. I'm out of here.